BMW just shrunk the GS dream without shrinking the attitude. This is the new F450GS. Welcome back, Sprocketeers. I'm coming to you from the floor of EICMA 2025, where the air smells like fresh tires, metal, polish, and the future of motorcycling. And right at the center of it, BMW has just pulled the cover off one of the most anticipated new chapters in the GS lineup. I am, of course, talking about the F450GS. Now, this isn't just another middleweight. It is the start of a whole new era, a compact GS build from the ground up to bring that adventure spirit to more riders than ever before. BMW says that the 450GS captures the characteristic DNA of the entire GS family, but in a lighter and more agile form. In plain English, it is a smaller GS, but it won't feel small. Now, from the original R80 GS in the 80s to today's R1300 GS, every model has followed one idea: a bike that can do it all. But until now, the G310 GS has always felt like a starter wearing the badge. The 450 changes that. It is a genuine GS in design, capability, and attitude, built with the same seriousness as the big ones, just scaled to fit more riders. This isn't BMW cutting corners to hit the A2 license market. It's BMW opening the GS world to everyone without losing its soul. But let's talk about the design and visuals. Now, at first glance, it is a pure GS. The stance, the tall posture, the purposeful lines, it is unmistakable. BMW calls it more of a compact interpretation of the GS silhouette. And it's true, look at it. It's clean, it's athletic, and it is tightly packaged. Now, the racing blue with white and red accents ties it to the R13000 GS Fat Trophy, signaling to the off-road intentions. The new asymmetrical LED GS face is instantly recognizable, and it sets the tone for future models. The proportions are spot on. Nothing looks oversized or awkward, and the tank, the seat, and all the side panels flow almost seamlessly together. Engineered rather than styled, every angle looks functional. It's not just there for decoration. But let's talk about the heart of this bike. Now, the engine under the tank sits a brand new 450cc parallel twin, designed completely from scratch. It isn't a cut-down 800 or a 900, but a purpose-built unit delivering 48 horsepower, the A2 limit. It's been tuned for torque, it's smooth, and it's a usable drive. It's a unique crank, and its phasing gives out a punchy, characteristic feel. A little bit like a bigger engine, but without the vibration that comes with it. Now, BMW says that it adds to the emotion, meaning it feels alive. It's not sterile. It's lightweight materials that keep the total weight just near 175 kilograms, a serious figure which carries into production. And that's what could redefine what the lightweight adventure really means. Now, the frame follows the classic GS thinking. It's strong, it's simple, and it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Now, a steel trellis mainframe with bolt-on aluminium subframes and aluminium swing arm keeps things light and durable. Up front, we have fully adjustable upside-down forks with a rear shock that automatically adapts to the load and the terrain that you are on. So whether you're riding solo, two up, or even just fully loaded for touring, it stays balanced and predictable. Now, BMW calls this setup pure GS. It's that blend of precision and comfort that the brand is ultimately what it's known for. Now, in terms of the wheels, weight and balance, it runs a 19-inch front and a 17-inch rear, BMW's preferred mix for road stability and off-road control. And the lower exhaust keeps the mass central, an open space for luggage or even a lower seat. And the result is a bike that feels planted, fairly neutral, and extremely easy to handle. Now, the GS experience has always been one that is without intimidation, and it's very clear today that that is the case. Now, BMW didn't hold back on tech, and the 450GS comes with ABS Pro, traction control, and multiple riding models, as well as a 6.5-inch TFT with full connectivity for navigation, calls, and also your bike data. And if that's not enough to open your wallets, what I can tell you is that this bike supports BMW's automated shift assist, the semi-automatic system for the larger models that allows for clutchless shifting. And that is absolutely incredible because it's a segment first. So where does this thing sit? Now it sits between the G310GS and the F800-900GS. It is the long missing bridge twin-cylinder GS for riders who are ready to step up without jumping into the deep end. It's an A2-friendly, lightweight and premium machine. It isn't watered down and it's just the right size. Now this bike has been built entirely in-house by BMW, and it also reasserts the brand's premium edge in the mid-capacity segment. Now the 450GS could become a new A2 adventure benchmark for real riders. It's not chasing that Tenere hardcore off-road image, or even the NX 500's budget crowd. It's aimed at being a refined, capable and approachable bike with genuine GS DNA. Now the smaller GS still feels like a GS, something the market has been missing for years. But let's talk about looking ahead. Now the launch of this bike is set for spring 2026, with pricing expected around the £7,000 mark. Above the 310 but below the 800. This could be one of the most important GS models in years, not just for its power, not just for its accessibility, but the fact that it is breaking standards. BMW's message is clear. Adventure isn't about size, it's about spirit, versatility, and it is about freedom. Smaller? Sure. But make no mistake, it's every inch a GS. I'm Saffy Sprocket, reporting from EICMA 2025. Now, if you do want to see more great bike content, don't forget to hit subscribe. And in the meantime, ride safe, stay crazy, and as always, keep those sprockets spinning.
This one was completely my fault.